Hi everybody, it's Karen at karenscakescraftsblogspot.com. If you're looking for the music blogs, blog hop, then you're in the right place. You should have come from Jenny at papercraftingcrazymE.blogspot.com. And if you want to start at the beginning, because you just ended up here for some unknown reason, you want to go see Jillian at princessandthepaper.blogspot.com. The project that I did for the blog hop was one of Tim Holtz's configuration boxes. This is how it comes. It comes with this little paper on the back. They come in a bunch of different sizes. There's one that's smaller than this and two that are bigger than this. And they basically are a box with little boxes inside. And you can arrange them in different orders. He gives you a little map if you need it. But you can actually do whatever you want. You can take some of these out and just work in this space. You could take these out and put these back and leave. If you wanted like a big space open, you could take these. I mean, it's endless what you can do, and they're really cool. And what you can do with them, first of all, they come like this, and this is the cover, and they also come with a piece of like acrylic that it has a coating on it, so if it looks funny, it's because of that. But this is the cover, and you can put the acrylic in, which I'm not going to just because it glares with the light. Put that over there. And you can leave it off, like if you were using it like this as a shadow box and something was sticking out too far, you don't have to put that plastic back on. You can do it this way or a long way. You can take these out and you can attach them just any way that you want and hang it on a wall. You can buy a couple of them and just put them together. I've seen people use them as a Christmas ornament. They fill something in here, put a lace on the top, dangle beads on the bottom, and make little ornaments. So I'm going to show you what I did with it. And they really are made really well. They're very sturdy. The boxes are really nice, and they're a neutral color, so you don't feel like you have to paint it or whatever. But this is what I did with mine. And I used Graphic 45, the romantic one. I can't remember the name of it right now, and I brought it in the other room, so I would remember. But so basically, I decided to keep all my squares in. I decorated each individual box with the paper inside, and you don't really have to glue anything to hold it in, because if you put he uses his tissue tape to go around the outside to hold the boxes in. The tissue tape didn't really go with my box, and I didn't want to do that, so I used just a thin strip of paper and just laid it out, glued it, and I used for the glue, I've never used it before, but the Studio Multi-Matte medium, and it is so unbelievably, you can slop this stuff on and you cannot see where it ran or ended up getting stuck on. So anyway, I did each box a different color, and they say you don't have to do the sides, or, well, he did say to do like the bottom and one side, but because I'm kind of obnoxiously unbelievable, I had to do all four sides because it drove me crazy without it being finished. And then the other thing is, you don't have to decorate the sides because the cover has the sides on it. So you have to decorate the sides of the cover, but you don't have to do it on the box. And the cover, I don't know if you can read it, but I cut these words that were in one of the papers that said, "The key to my heart and with these little fleur-de-lis that I put in the corner. And then I just took some cording and kind of ran it around the outside because there was a little ridge, so the paper couldn't go over it. And they're just so easy to do. And I was going to fill mine so that you could see what it looked like filled, but I'm doing this I kind of wrote about it above on my little introduction, so if you want to, you can read it. But I couldn't find everything I wanted to put in here, so I didn't want to glue things down and then find out, oh, I wanted to put that in there, and that's the, that spot's taken. So I did, collect a few things. I found some pictures that I wanted to put in. My husband and I, this is on our honeymoon, and this is at our wedding, and I used his fragments, which with the glossy accents, I used the matte because that's what I had. But this stuff is amazing too, and I've had it for years and I never opened it to use it, and it is dry in 3 seconds. And I thought he was kidding when he said, like, oh, it's dry in 5 seconds, but trust me, people, it is dry in 5 seconds. So I did that, and then this key was given to me by a woman that worked with, my husband and I met when we were in high school. We didn't go to the same high school, but we were in high school and we worked together, and she gave me this key, and she told me it was the key to my husband's heart, to hold on to it, my future husband, and she said, that I would know who it was. And so I have that key, which I'm going to put in here. And our first house, I feel, is like our place where our family was put together, so I kind of feel like that's my favorite place to live because it just reminds me of home more than anywhere else. And then, we went to Amish country, so we got this little guy. So there's a lot of stuff that I want to put in, but I didn't want to, like I say, glue stuff down and then not, have any room to put what I want. But I did, however, make a mold of my key before I put it in here so that you can melt ultra thick embossing powder and pour it in here, and it will harden, and then all you have to do is kind of stretch it out and peel it out, and then you can paint them. And for that, I used this amazing mold putty, and it's tubes basically, and there's a yellow and there's like a grayish white, and you just take, it's like Play-Doh kind of, and you take a ball of this side, and you try and get exactly the same amounts, and you knead it together till it's all blended. And then you have a few minutes to work, and then it starts to solidify, but it stays squishy and it's fun to play with. So I used that, and I also pulled out some Prima flowers and butterflies. There's just so much that you can do with this. I just ordered the bigger one. I'm going to do like a beach box because that's something that we do together a lot. Our family is go to the beach. So that is what I did, and I just really cannot emphasize how much fun I had doing this. And I was really sad when it was done because I said, oh, but I have this one over here, so I'm going to start working on that. But I will put up on my blog when this is completely done. And I'm sorry that it wasn't done, but there was just no way I could go down in my basement and dig out boxes. Because I don't know if you read on my blog, but while I was at the Bon Jovi concert, when we got back to the hotel the next morning, I fell in the shower. I actually fell out of the shower onto the tile floor and hurt my back, so I couldn't go digging up any boxes in the basement. So I hope you like this, and I got mine, this one, on scrapbooking-warehouse.com, and I think it was like $6, and it was really cheap there. There's a couple of places where I think they're all $9.99, even HSN, which I was surprised that theirs was higher in price, but they also have some put together in a grouping, which I didn't really figure out the prices, but they might be cheaper. But anyway, I hope you liked it. And for my giveaway today, oh, first I want to say that I have the link up for the song that this box is to do with, and it was the song from our wedding, and it was Can I Have This Dance for the Rest of My Life by Anne Murray. And the link is there, and I'm having trouble with it, so hopefully by tomorrow morning I will have it working. But anyway, so that's that. And Kathy at Peachy Keen Stamps was wonderful enough to give me some stamps to give away on my blog hop. So these are the Critter Faces set, and they're a bunch of different little critter guys. And so you can win these by leaving me a comment. Also, if you want to become a follower, I'd appreciate it, but you do not have to. And that's it. Just leave me a comment and let me know, you know, what you thought, if you like the box, if you think you'll do one, or not. And since I am the last person on the blog hop, you don't have to go anywhere else. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. So thanks for coming by.